I really wasn't sure what to expect.
A lot of motorcycles and bicycles, people getting around.
They just have very little, and yet they'll smile and they'll wave at us. As we wave at them, they'll wave back. And the biggest smiles, that people seem happy for the most part, and yet in American standards, totally destitute in appearance. It was pretty surreal to think that we helped to provide for that well, and it was at the later stages, as far as the construction goes, we helped actually drill 2 or 3 of the sections of the pipe that goes down into the earth.
One well, they were drilling it at the time, and the other one they were finishing, pouring cement, getting the foundation ready to put the pump on it. It was really interesting how they do all the manual labor, and they're set up. They know exactly what they're going to do.
I'm kind of used to getting my hands dirty, but let me tell you, drilling that well was very difficult.
The young men that were doing the work, just
amazing,
wonderful people. We just got to know them, and we just grew to love them over this last 5 or 6 days.
Toward the end, they decided they would just lighten up the load a little bit for us, make it a little easier for us so we could, drill it a little bit easier. But they have a mission. They want to get it done. And so they turn it to a setting where it's more difficult for them, but they can get done faster that way. So they're very hard workers.
I'm an internal medicine doctor, and so but I've done a lot of emergency room work and critical care types of things. As it turns out, one of the workers actually had a piece of the pipe fall on back of his leg and had really torn a very large opening in his leg. And so I was able to clean and dress that for him, and I think it's going to be able to heal. And we made arrangements for one of the local first aid people to really follow up with him closely and keep us updated.
Vasayo.
The children, maybe after finish the time from school back home, they need to help their parents to fetch water, to go to cut maybe the trees for cooking at home. So now they can find water very close.
Now that the water is right there, the children can spend more time in school.
The time that's saved doing that, they can learn more. And you think about that multiplied by all those children learning 2 more hours or 3 more hours of information every single day, and that duplicating day after day, week after week, the difference that's going to make in the community at large.
My favorite subjects, English and Swahili. Subjects I like all. My friend English. Science. Even if you're sick, you come to my hospital, I'll treat you. You'll love me if I'll treat you.
Around the school, the children, they didn't get a clean water. Some of the children going to school until back home, they didn't drink water. But now they can get water direct from school, and it's clean water. So this is like a miracle.
I mean, when you're talking to the people, it's life for them. It is. It's just, you don't have to buy the water, they don't have to go get it, and they know that it's safe to drink and wash, and it's just so much for them.
We'll take a look. There we go. Gorgeous. Definitely the highlight of our week so far was Rose was amazing.
This is a school which is in Takuja village at rural area, orphanage center, and together with the school. They told me that the company of Vasayo, they want the school to get clean water. I didn't believe. After 3 days, they called me that we are going to start the work very soon.
Faraja is Swahili name, means comfort. It's a place where my aim is to make somebody, a special child who unhappy, to be happy. We are teaching kids with mental disabilities life skills.
Martha, amazing. She, again, takes care of the handicapped children and has a school there, and she's just done an amazing job with them.
So for coming of the well here, it's like the heaven door is open for us, because it's simple to take water from there, because all the kids, they can participate to fetch water from there. And now the work is simple for all of us in here.
These are two women that they have dedicated their lives to taking care of children.
The service
children that
others.
nobody else probably would. And it was just fascinating to talk with them and the joy in their heart to be able to see what they're doing to help these children.
They've dedicated their life to helping the kids. I mean, kids just are so friendly and happy around there. It's fun to be around them.
Nobody else might be doing this if it wasn't for them.
To hear their struggles and what they overcome every single day, to do what they do, to care and serve other people, it's mind-blowing.
We are mountain climbers, and we're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. We have high season and low season. During the low season, we do rice farming, but we have spare time. We established this soccer team to keep us busy and to keep the boys busy. If the boys, they do not have something to keep them busy, they become bad people. They go to their houses, to they stole from their parents, their neighbors. Now they are dedicating most of their time to the soccer. When the soccer field was dry, it was very hard. And also we get many injured players. We started drilling wells to do the watering, to irrigate the grass, to change from dry to green soccer field, which is good. We know that sport brings positive impact to the society. That's why we're using sports to make the difference.
People back home, there's just no way they can appreciate or even begin to realize the kind of things we've seen and experienced this week in these people, the wonderful hearts of these people, and yet they don't have the material things that we have at home in most cases. But just that wonderful, sweet spirit about them is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, the inner strength and the joy that these people have is truly remarkable. And I think it does change you.